What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And this video, I always say we got a lot of news to talk about, and once again, we do. But in this one, we have an exclusive and videos throughout the week. I'm also going to drop more exclusive Jordan Brand 2020 info. Now, before I give you a quick breakdown on what's in this video, as far as the highlights go, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. As well, make sure to hit the bell notification because I've been getting a lot of people saying they're not being updated when I drop a video. So that way you'll be kept in the loop. Now, as for some of the highlights, is the exclusive info is that in 2020, Jordan Brand is releasing the Air Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. Other than that, we have a new release date for the Air Jordan 5 Michigan. New images of the Air Jordan 11 Bred. I know a lot of people enjoy those. On-feet photos of the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard 3.0. And from Nike, we have a new Nike Air Foamposite Pro, known as Purple Camo, aka Dipset. I'm just playing, not really Dipset. But without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. We're starting this news video off with Adidas, and recently we've learned that the Yeezy Boost 700 Wave Runner will return once again this year. Now, for those that don't know, this is the original colorway, the first colorway to release of the 700, and they dropped back in 2017. Now, this is a rumor, so it's not 100% confirmed as of yet. Also, it's being said that they're going to be available in full family sizing. Now, for this shoe, there isn't a set release date. All that was really said is later this year. I'm going to guess that could mean fall or even the holiday season. Although we could even see it this summer, who knows. But if they do return, retail price will be $300. Once worn by Gary Payton, the Nike Zoom GP is returning in another original colorway, and this pair comes dressed in black, white, canyon gold, and metallic platinum. Originally dropping during the late 90s, this pair features nubuck and synthetic leather throughout. While most of this pair is covered in black, we do have white on the overlay, liner in most of the outsole. Now, giving the shoe a bit of pop, we have gold, which outlines the swoosh and hits the back heel pull tab, and also hinted on the outsole. Now, this pair has already started to release at select retailers overseas, but I'm hearing that a release date in the States is expected to take place on July 12th. Retail price will be $160. Last week, Nike Basketball officially unveiled Giannis's first signature shoe, the Nike Air Zoom Freak 1. They showcased 3 colorways. The first one, known as All Bros, that is the Total Orange, Midnight Navy, and White edition, and they released on June 28th. Now, the black and white pair, that will drop on July 10th. We've already previewed both colorways, but the third one we're seeing for the first time, and I'm going to talk about it a bit here. This is the Nike Air Zoom Freak 1, known as Roses, and it's a tribute to his dad. Now, we don't have a lot of photos, but what you can see is that this shoe features mainly white throughout, and then we have what appears to be metallic red bronze. It could even be metallic gold. I'm not entirely sure. We don't have an official color description, but that's placed on the backward swoosh. Finishing the look, we have red detailing on the tongue and heel branding, as well as hinted on the outsole. So as for a release date for this pair, they will drop on September 7th. Retail price is $120, as well as for the other 2 pairs I just talked about. In last week's video, I talked about the upcoming Nike Air Max 1 Tinker sketch. And now in this video, we have some on-feet images. As far as the look goes, there's really nothing new, but just to recap it quickly if you missed the last video, this pair comes dressed in the similar OG Air Max 1 color theme, and the inspiration is from Tinker Hatfield's sketch he drew up on paper of the Air Max 1. We have red across the mudguard and swoosh. That somewhat has a drawn stroke effect. And then on the heel of the left shoe, we have Nike Air branding, and on the right, we have Tinker's signature. Other details includes a translucent outsole, which displays sketch lines. And then on the liner, we have sketch, property of Nike, not for resale. Now, a lot of people have this shoe releasing in September. However, I was recently told that they are going to release on July 13th. I don't have a retail price as of yet, but that should be available very soon. What wasn't shown last week is another Nike Air Max 1 part of the Tinker series known as Schematic. This is another pair that tells Tinker Hatfield's story on how he created the Air Max 1, and this pair comes dressed in a simple white and black theme. Utilizing a white base, we have black outlining throughout, and then on the liner, we have text which reads, "Schematic, property of Nike, not for resale." Finishing the look is a translucent outsole. Now, I don't know the release date on this pair. A lot of people are speculating that a release will take place sometime in September, but it's very possible we see this pair drop in July, just like the Tinker Sketch Edition. Once more information is available, that will go into the next news video. Last up from Nike, we have a first look at the Nike Air Foamposite Pro, known as Purple Camo. Now, somebody said this on Twitter, and I agree 100%. We should try to get this pair nicknamed Dipset, but I don't think that's going to stick. However, this pair definitely reminds me of something Cameron would wear. And as far as the look goes, this pair comes dressed in black, court purple, and hyper violet. Across the Foamposite shell, we have a mixture of pink and purple, which makes for the camouflage. And then we have black on the swoosh, as well as the nubuck, which runs across the eye stays, tongue, liner, rubber outsole, as well as the midfoot shank plate. Now, finishing the look, we have pink and purple, which accents the branding on the tongue, the mini swoosh by the toe, Foamposite written down the back heel pull tab, and the swoosh on the rubber outsole. So, as of now, this pair does not have a release date. They are expected to release sometime this year, and retail price will be $230. On to Jordan Brand, and I have some good news for those that are fans of the Air Jordan 5 Michigan, aka Inspire. Now, originally, they were expected to drop on August 10th. Now, Foot Action posted on their website that a release date has changed and they will drop on July 6th. Now, it's very possible that websites make mistakes. It happens often. I know Shoe Palace, as a default, they have the Air Jordan 12 Taxi releasing, and I don't know if they fixed that glitch, but that's just an example. So what I did was I hit some of my people up that are getting the shoes, and they told me, yeah, the release date has changed. They are dropping this weekend, which is July 6th. And I was also told that they're going to have them in by early this week. So I'm going to go pick them up and shoot a quick review. And if you guys are wondering about them, I'll have that for you. Now, as for the retail price, definitely has jumped up quite a bit, and they're going to cost you $225. And before I move on to the next shoe, a few of the highlights on this pair is on the inside of the tongue, we have Inspire, which is flipped upside down. And then on the heel, we have a special Team Jordan badge. Other details includes what appears to be quilted liner. It also could be a mesh overlay. I can't 100% tell in these images. And there doesn't appear to be any official Michigan branding. One thing I will say positive on the shoe, it does appear that they do feature some good materials. However, I don't see the fit for $225. But let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this shoe and if you plan on picking them up. It's been a minute since I've talked about the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard 3.0, and now we have new images which shows us how they look on feet. It's been some time since the initial photos dropped, and 95%, or what it seemed to be 95% of people, were very upset about this shoe, including myself, but I'm going to take myself out of the picture of this and ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the shoe? Have they changed over time? Have new images made this shoe grow on you? As for my opinion, I'm gonna have to say no. If they just had used leather, definitely would have been picking them up, but they honestly look like trash bags. But I'm not trying to be on this negative tip, and if you like them, that's cool. Buy what you like. I always say that, always recommend it. Now let's jump into the release information. They drop on October 26th, and retail price is $160. I know as of late, I've been sharing quite a few photos, new photos of the Air Jordan 11 Bred, which is releasing during December. And once again, I'm going to show you more images, and the photos just keep getting better, and I feel bad if I don't show them because they look great. And I know a lot of you do appreciate it, and I do apologize for those that are getting a little burnt out on it. But we do have these new images, and other than the new photos, there's nothing new to report. As most of you guys already know, this is the final version. They will have a high cut patent leather. They will have a bit of white on the outlining. They'll also feature peaks and the number 23 on the heel. Now, that's not going to be embroidered. It's almost like a screen print on. Maybe one of the only things I say that's a downfall in the shoe, because I have the 2012 release, I believe it's 2012, and I wear them often, like not every day or anything, but the 23 on the heel has started to come off. So that kind of sucks, but with another release coming, and personally, I would rather have this pair than the 2012 release. I'm sure I'll get over it. But as for the release info, December 14th, still the date locked in, and retail price will be $220. We also have new images of the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6. Now, with these new images, there's a few small details that we didn't know until now. One of those is that this shoe features 3M reflective, which lands on the panels where you see the first set of perforations towards the heel. The second element of the shoe that we didn't know until now is that they feature a glow-in-the-dark outsole. I will have pictures of the 3M as well as the glow-in-the-dark outsole in this video so you could see. Also, it's being said that this is the final version, so the retail release will have a glow-in-the-dark outsole along with 3M reflective detailing. They're also going to come with a pouch on the ankle while dressed in medium olive, black, cell, and university red. Now, at the time of shooting this video, a release date is unknown. However, some people have said, or they expect this pair to release in July. I haven't heard anything as of yet. I know initially a late summer 2019 release was expected to take place, but we should have more information very soon. Now, the retail price is set at $250. Bringing you another exclusive. I recently learned about this shoe, and I personally nicknamed them the Air Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. Now, they don't have a backstory, but I've actually seen the shoes. Yes, this is a Photoshop, but this Photoshop is based off of what I saw. Now, as you can see, we have a mixture of a UNC and Bred Air Jordan 1. Just to say it once again, from what I saw, this is exactly what's releasing, not just a mock-up. And they'll feature powder blue that will wrap the heel as well as land on the ankle collar overlay and cover the swoosh. Now, the rest of the shoe pretty much makes up for the Bred aka band look. We'll have black leather across the base, red on the toe, outsole, and also red on the Nike Air branding on the tongue. The last detail is a white midsole. Now, as far as a specific release date for the UNC to Chicago Air Jordan 1, I don't know of one, but what I was told is that you can expect this pair to become available during spring 2020. Yes, there will be an official release date, and retail price will be $160. There is a catch with this shoe. They are a women's exclusive release. There will be extended sizes available, and from what I'm hearing is that many retailers are buying heavy on the larger sizes. So there's going to be a lot more pairs to go around. And like always, once I have more information on the shoe, like a specific date, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts on the Air Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. Are you feeling the shoe? And do you think Jordan Brand should release the shoe in men's sizing as well? And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So this week, I do plan on leaking some more 2020 info from Jordan Brand. I'm also going to have some stuff from Nike very soon. I know it's the week of 4th of July, so it's going to be a bit hectic. But my goal is to still drop 5 videos, at least 5 videos this week. And slowly, I'm going to get these leaks out to you guys. I'm working on Photoshops because I just don't want to tell you. I want to mock up what I've been told or what I've seen, because a few of the shoes I've actually seen, a few of them I was told what they're going to look like. So just want to get that all together. So not only will you have the info, but you'll have the visual as well. Now, if you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.